Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Why don't you tell me why you're here?
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. I'm a sophomore right now, but I'm having a really hard time with one of my classes. And I've had difficult professors before, but my God, this guy has to be one of the most difficult guys I've ever. He's the worst, honestly. And it's just really hard for me. I failed the midterm, and I'm kind of panicking because semester's almost over, and I really cannot afford to get less than a B. And it's crazy because I like to get A's, but at this point I can't do much, you know.
Is this a core class or is this sort of a prerequisite or something like that?
It is one of my core classes towards my major. It's American government. But I don't know, this guy is just so difficult. It's so he intimidates the students because he's one of those professors where you get the answer wrong, but point you out. And it's just so much anxiety. And I really can't take it.
Have you tried talking to him, or is he the type of professor you can approach with that, or do you feel a little put off from him?
So that's the thing. That's the thing. One of the preps for the exam was this assignment. I handed in a paper actually, right? And I had gone to the tutor, and because I was struggling so hard, I asked hey, I always go to tutors regardless because they help. But sometimes professors kind of see that you're struggling, and I don't know, they might offer extra credit or something. So I was trying to talk to him, and I was hey, I go to tutors, I'm really trying, I'm really struggling. And he literally laughed and was I'm not gonna give you extra credit because you got help from someone else. So he's just really hard to talk to. I don't know what to do.
Not very understanding. Yeah. Have you tried maybe, I don't know, sometimes it's worse to talk to the head of the department. I don't know if that might make it worse or better. Have you thought about maybe talking to someone like that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Do you think that would help? Because I don't know. The thing is, I feel at this point, I just have to just keep studying. But it's just driving me insane. Because also this is a 9:25 class, so he also kind of I feel he has a kind of vendetta against me because I'm always late. I told myself I was gonna do it, but I didn't.
Have you told him that you're going to show up late, or does he know that you do you have prior sins going on?
No, I just live in Queens, so
it's just
it's just a long commute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just struggling. I'm just trying to get on his level and see what I can do to boost my grade up, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Do you how are you doing? You said you failed the midterm. Do you feel it's just because of all the stress, or were you less prepared for it, or is this class just very difficult?
Yeah, so I'm the worst test taker. So it was short answers and stuff like that, and I guess because I'm struggling so hard as it is that I don't know, when I took the test I froze up and my mind went blank.
Oh. I know there's a lot of I know you said you've been to the tutors that might be able to help you take tests, because I know a lot of people are bad test takers. I know I always get nervous anytime it's that choose all the answers that apply kind of test. But I know a couple people I know have gone to the tutors to help find ways around that. You said that's a very early class. You have a long train ride in.
Yeah, so it takes me about an hour. But it's just because it's just the time. I was just waking up at 6 or 7. It's kind of hard.
What I like to do, this was something I did a couple of years ago when I lived further away. I think I'm in a lot longer. What I used to like to do is keep my phone and record what the teacher was talking about, and this would let me listen to them on the train ride in, kind of just practice over my head, just like music. But instead it was that, just to kind of help me get more comfortable with the class. But I feel maybe a big issue is the teacher putting a lot of stress on how he's acting. I don't want you to have to go to the higher up if you think it's going to make it any worse. So you think maybe you would take it out on you more or the other students.
I just feel as a student, I have to be adjustable, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel the head of the department wouldn't even really listen because he's been here a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
So obviously he's doing something. I don't know.
Yeah. And what's are you passing the class at the moment? Or are you still very low?
That's the only class I'm struggling with.
The only one?
Literally the only one, and it's crazy to me because it's all just cases,
yeah,
and stuff like that. But I really like that idea because I actually listen to a lot of podcasts, so I really like the idea of recording because I feel I'm missing something. But I'm really big on note taking. My book is this big, but I don't know.
you talk to anybody else in the class? Are other people struggling like this, having a hard time?
Yeah.
A lot of the other
So
students?
I don't feel that alone, but it's still kind of like nerve wracking because some of my friends actually have because like they know how he is, so they actually did do fairly well on the test. Well, like me and like some other students actually didn't.
Not prepared for that kind of teacher.
Yeah. So I guess like I really think it's just like I just have to dedicate more time on the reading and like on the lectures, and maybe that's all it is.
Well, I think also it's good that you know you're not alone in the class. I think it might help if you get together with some of the students that are struggling. Maybe even if you can find one of the students that's doing better and more used to him, you can kind of talk to him and kind of like see what they're doing that's right and trying to like I guess like start a study group together.
Yeah, that's cool. That'd be cool.
Are you like friends with anybody in the class? Like you know people?
I know like one person, like two people. Yeah.
Like I would try to get with them. Maybe if they know other people in the room, you guys can just start a group. Because if everybody starts realizing that there's a good group of people that's struggling, that's gonna help them not feel alone either. You guys are gonna be able to kind of I guess bond over the teacher you don't like.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, because study groups. I did it once before for like math. I'm not that great at math, but it actually helped a lot. So I might start that up.
And it might be good also to kind of get a little bit of the stress out of you all agreeing that you might not like them that much. It might help to just be with someone, not that way you don't feel like you're struggling just because you weren't prepared or, you know, making it feel like it was your fault or anything like that he's acting that way.
Yeah. Cool. Nice. That's good idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know like how to like deal with all the anxiety that I get.
From that class?
Yeah. But that's just like really what it is. Cause like it even like stops me from like wanting to speak to people. Cause I'm just like tense and stuff.
Do you have anything that you do that can take away a little bit of the stress at the end of the day? Any like there's clubs you can join that